1-1 draw, lots of talking points, but for the neutral, a very entertaining game.
No, that's right. It was a difficult game, a very tough game for us, which we knew it would be. If you look at Hungerford's sort of record at home this season, nobody's come here and sort of got everything their own way. They're a decent sort of young side that try to play football, and they got some good energy, some good legs, and it's going to be a difficult game. We obviously got off to a good start, going 1-0 up after I think about 15 minutes or whatever it was, and I thought we looked like we were reasonably in control then, and unfortunately, I think the sending off sort of knocked us a little bit and sort of pushed, knocked us back a little bit. I'm not really that close to the incident. Obviously, their centre half has got come in a little bit late on Cabby, and Cabby sort of reacted a bit. And then, there seemed to be a bit of a melee. I'm not sure. I don't really want to sort of get myself into trouble or cause too much sort of conflict. Talking about that, but we felt that perhaps there wasn't as much in it as was perhaps being made out. But maybe their bench was right there, sort of screaming and shouting, which I think doesn't help. But we have to accept the decision. We'll have a look at it on the video, and if Kyron's sort of saying that he didn't really, he didn't throw a punch or whatever, he's just trying to, so we'll have a look at it, and if it proves that there was no punch thrown or whatever, we'll have to have maybe have a look at that one and see about another appeal. Obviously, we've got another appeal going in on Joe Osler, which we didn't think was a sending off. But what we have to do is look after ourselves and make sure that we don't sort of give these referees sort of opportunities to make decisions like that. And perhaps at times we have to learn not to get involved. If we just get the free kick like we had, maybe we need to learn to walk away. But it's easy for me to say when I'm on the side, when you're in the middle of the pitch and there's things going on and your passion, and it's easy just to say don't get involved, but we perhaps need to learn a little bit to be a bit cuter and stop giving the referees decisions to make.
I got the impression today, looking at their game plan, they seem to have a game plan, particularly against Kabi Shimanga. There was a number of crunching tackles against him, one of which obviously led to the red card, and they kept him quite quiet, and there seemed to be a definite game plan there.
Well, Cabby, teams will come and watch, and they'll obviously think, let's keep Cabby quiet. That's nothing sort of new. I think in the first sort of bit there where we got Kunle close to him, that was easier for him. But then obviously he had to play 5 minutes or so, sort of up there on his own, really, which is his difficult job. So all managers are going to do their homework at this level, and but we've got players that we can sort of players that can hurt the opposition all over the pitch, really. But no, it's a tough game today.
Lots of positives again. Didn't quite make the 6 wins in a row, but unbeaten for a considerable time now. As you say, Hungerford certainly gave you a good battle, and towards the end there, just sort of a minute to go, they had a great opportunity to win it. So I guess a 1-1 draw isn't the worst result in the world.
Well, no, sometimes we're a draw away from home. Usually people say it's never a bad result, and we, as I said at the beginning, we knew it wasn't going to be easy, and that was a good chance for them at the end. And I said to the boys in there, they're a little bit disappointed, and I said, well, that's fine, be disappointed, and obviously we were looking to try and win the game today, but an old cliche, if you sort of can't win the game, don't get beat. And I thought our effort and our commitment was fine today. I felt if I was being ultra critical, maybe a couple of times on the break we perhaps didn't choose the right option, but it's a different sort of game. When you're on our sort of 3G, you don't have, you can slip passes in, and it's a true surface, and when here today the pitch is a bit bumpy, and although to be fair, they got it in reasonable condition, and you have to sort of really take care of that last pass, and it's a different type of game. But no, the effort was there from the boys, the commitment was there from the boys. We got ourselves in a winning position. To be fair to them, I'm a long way from it again. Was it a free kick on that side? Linesman sort of gave it. I don't think the ref was going to give it. And then to be fair to the player, he sort of stuck it in the top corner. Which was a good finish from them. But yeah, some sense of frustration in certain areas. But as I say, the effort was there from the lads, the commitment was there, and we have to dust ourselves down and go again in 2.5 days' time.
Just talking about the next 2 games, obviously 6 more points up for grabs on Saturday, and then on New Year's Day you go to Wealdstone on Saturday, and you'll be coming up against a number of former Oxford City players. Had a good result against Wealdstone earlier in the season, but they, as you say every week, they are going to be a tough opposition, especially on their home patch.
They are, and the schedule obviously this Christmas is quite a full-on one. I mean, that's what's that going to be on Saturday, our 4th game in 10 days or something like that. And but it's the same for both teams, as I always say. Wealdstone have had to play today; they've had a tough game at home to Slough, and it's the same for both teams. But we are. As I say, we just got to see if we can patch people up. We all know that we haven't got the biggest of squad, but that's a choice that we've made the last 2 or 3 weeks because the lads have been doing very well. But we're hopeful that Joe Ostler's appeal will be successful. We had a young Tom Carter today playing at left back again. He did an okay job for us. Hopefully Ben Jefford might be able to sort of be available for us on Saturday. So we're going to have to look at it, but. It is what it is. A lot of games, but we've got to show the mentality and the winning mentality at Wealdstone on Saturday. But we know it's going to be a tough one there.
Mark, thank you very much. Good stuff.
Thank you. Cheers.